Today we're looking at how do you actually write six-digit numbers. And we can write it in a number of ways. One way is numerically, so you can write it out just using numbers. And another way is you can actually write it out in words. Writing it out in words, I think people get a bit confused because they overthink it, they try to be a bit too technical, but really we just write six-digit numbers the exact same way we say it. So let's first have a look at this. This is telling us what our six-digit number is. It's saying there are 700 thousands. Because I'm an expert in place value, I know that this is my hundred thousands column, so I can write my 7 in there. It's saying there is 5 thousands. I know that this is my thousands column. It's saying that there are 6 tens, which I know is here, and 8 ones, which I know is here. Because it's telling us that there is nothing in these other two, we can go ahead and write zeros in there. I've done step 1. I've written my six-digit number numerically. The next step is a little bit tricky. You need to work out how to read this as a number. And remember, we would start from this side, and I would read this as 705,068. We say and, that sort of takes the place of the empty hundreds column here. If there was a digit in there, obviously we'd say that too. So I write that out exactly as I just read it, and I'm careful that I'm writing everything in words, not using a shortcut and writing any numbers. So it is 705,068. That's all there is to it. If you're writing it the same way that you're reading it, everything is going to work out just fine for you. I just want to show you another way that sometimes the six-digit numbers are presented for you to read and write. This is another way the numbers might be presented. And some people read this and they freak out and they think to themselves, whoa, we're not doing multiplication, we're just working on six-digit numbers. This is actually not really that different to how it was just presented before. So what this is telling you is there are 4 times 10 thousands. So that means in the 10 thousands column, I write in a 4. It's telling us that there are 6 times 1,000s. So there are 6 thousands. It's telling us that there is 3 hundreds, 3 times 100, and it's telling us that there are 2 tens. Obviously, because the other numbers aren't mentioned, we can go ahead and write zeros in there. And this one's a little bit different because there's no number in my hundred thousands column. So I would just read this again as a 3-digit number. This number is 46,320. You don't need to say 0,100,000. It's just 46,320. And we just write it the exact same way we said it. I have made a big error there, haven't I? That's okay. We rub it out and we start again. 46,320. Done. I'm a master at reading and writing six-digit numbers. Remember, write it exactly how you read it. Be super careful with your place value.